So, who's in my Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame class of 2007? Up first, Bo. Bo finally joins his brother Blake / Mike Enos in the Hall of Fame. Bo has wrestled for AWA, WWF, and WCW, best known as one half of the Beverly Brothers. He's a former tag champion. PWI awarded him and his brother Rookie of the Year in 1989. They also ranked him number 92 on their top 500 in 1992. He was also ranked number 458 on their years list. Up next, Big Daddy V. Has been in the game a long time and is considered one of the most feared big men. Also wrestled as Mabel and Viscera. Once headlined SummerSlam. He's a former tag and hardcore champion. Former King of the Ring. PWI ranked him number 49 in their top 500 in 1995. They also ranked him number 340 on their years list. Up next, Bill Watts. Father of Hall of Famer Eric Watts. Former wrestler who wrestled as Cowboy Bill Watts and Dr. Scarlett. Former promoter of Mid-South / UWF. Former vice president of WCW. Former booker of WWF. Up next, Booker T. Had major success as a tag and singles wrestler. Has wrestled and been a main eventer in WCW, WWE, and TNA. He's the most decorated champion in WCW history. In WCW, he holds the record for most TV title and tag title reigns. With his brother Stevie Ray as Harlem Heat, they hold the record for the most title reigns as a team. Before the merger, he was the last WCW World and U.S. title holder. He was also the first black TV champion in WCW and the first black world champion in WWE. He's a former World, Tag, Intercontinental, U.S., TV, and Hardcore champion. He's a former King of the Ring. He's a Triple Crown champion in WCW and WWE. He's a Grand Slam champion in WWF. PWI awarded him Tag Team of the Year twice with his brother in 95 and 96, Most Improved Wrestler in 98, and Most Inspirational Wrestler in 2000. They ranked him number 5 on their top 500 in 2001. On this channel, he's a former 3-time Top Wrestler champion. He's been in my top 10 3 times. Number 9 in 95, number 2 in 98, and number 3 in 2000. And since he's a former top wrestler, been in the top 10, and now in the Hall of Fame, he's now a member of the exclusive Triple Diamond Club. And he is the head of class for the class of 07. Up next, Boris Zukov, best known as one half of the Bolsheviks. He's a former tag champion. PWI ranked him number 360 in their top 500 in 1991. Up next, Brunzell. Jumping Jim Brunzell was a tag specialist best known as one half of the Killer Bees. He's a former tag champion. PWI awarded him Tag Team of the Year with Greg Gagne in 1982. They also put him on both of their years list, number 180 as a singles, and number 49 with Greg Gagne as a tag team. Up next, Chris Benoit. Known as the Rabid Wolverine and the Crippler, wrestled in Canada and Japan before wrestling across ECW, WCW, and WWF/E. One of 4 wrestlers to be a Triple Crown champion in both WCW and WWF/E. One of 2 to win the Royal Rumble from the number 1 spot. A main eventer who even headlined WrestleMania. Unfortunately, this inductee will be controversial due to the double murder-suicide. However, I'm choosing to highlight the wrestler and his career, not his horrible actions. He's a former World, Tag, Intercontinental, U.S., and TV champion. He's a former Royal Rumble winner. He and Kurt Angle were the first tag champions for the SmackDown brand. He was a Triple Crown champion in both WCW and WWF/E. PWI awarded him the Wrestler of the Year, Match of the Year, main event with WrestleMania 20, and Feud of the Year with Triple H, all in 2004. They ranked him number 1 in their top 10. They also ranked him number 69 on their years list. On this channel, he's a 5-time Top Wrestler champion and was ranked number 1 on our top 10 in 2004. That makes him eligible to be in the Triple Diamond Club. Up next, Colonel Parker. Colonel Robert Parker, also known as Robert Fuller, is a former wrestler, manager, and promoter. May be best remembered as the manager of the Stud Stable. PWI ranked him number 102 in their top 500 in 1991. They also ranked him in both of their years list, number 332 in their singles and number 80 in their tag team with Jimmy Golden. Up next, Corporal Kirshner. Best known for his run in WWF, in Japan he wrestled as Leatherface. He is a former Army paratrooper. PWI ranked him number 287 on top of in their top 500 in 1991, and on this channel he was in our top 10. He was number 8 in 1986. Up next, Crusher, a true legend from the Golden Age. His blue-collar persona made him a favorite with the crowd. Known as the wrestler who made Milwaukee famous, a major star in the AWA, mostly seen teaming with Dick the Bruiser. He's a former world and tag champion. PWI awarded him and the Bruiser Tag Team of the Year in 1972. They also ranked him number 260 on their years list. And he's in the WCW Hall of Fame. Up next, Dave Sullivan, also known as the Equalizer. He is the dyslexic brother of Hall of Famer Kevin Sullivan. Up next, Doug Furnas. In addition to being a wrestler, he was also a powerlifter, setting multiple world records in his weight class. Has wrestled in the WCW, WWF, and ECW. Known for his tag team with Philip LaFon, a man who never quite reached those heights, but we're honored to have him in our Hall of Fame. He's a former tag champion. PWI ranked him number 138 in their top 500 in 1997. They also ranked him number 181 on their years list. Up next, the Gigolo Jimmy Del Rey. Best known as one half of the Heavenly Bodies. Also wrestled as Jimmy Graffiti in WCW. PWI ranked the Heavenly Bodies at number 73 on their years list. Up next, The Godfather, Pimpin' 80 Easy. Once headlined a Saturday Night's Main Event against Bret Hart for the world title. Also wrestled as Papa Shango, Kama Mustafa, and The Good Father. He's a former tag and Intercontinental champion. PWI ranked him number 61 in their top 500 in 1999. They also ranked him number 353 on their years list. Up next, Henry O. Henry Godwin was a hog farmer from Arkansas. He also wrestled as Shanghai Pierce in WCW. He's a former tag champion. PWI ranked him number 106 in their top 500 in 1996. Up next, Hiroshi Hase, a wrestler who primarily wrestles in Japan. In America, he's best known for his run in WCW. Best remembered for his tag team match with Kensuke Sasaki against the Steiner Brothers, and for his match against Sting, all New Japan/WCW Super Show main events. He's a former world champion. PWI ranked him 3 times on their years list. Number 80 as a singles wrestler, number 22 as a tag team with the Great Muta, and number 27 as a tag team with Sasaki. Up next, Ice Train, a power wrestler known for his run in the WCW. PWI ranked him number 221 in their top 500 in 1993. Up next, Jack Victory. Wrestled as Jacko Victory and pretended to be from New Zealand. Was a member of the New Midnight Express. Then was last seen as Steve Corino's second in ECW. Up next, Jim Powers. Best known as one half of the Young Stallions. PWI ranked him number 197 in their top 500 in 1996. In this channel, we have ranked him number 6 in our top 10 in 1987. Up next, Ken Patera. Was also an Olympic powerlifter, infamously known for his arrest in the mid-80s. He's a former tag and Intercontinental champion. PWI awarded him Most Hated Wrestler twice, in 77 and 81. They also ranked him twice on their years list, number 127 as a singles and number 75 with Jerry Blackwell as a tag team. Up next, Kip James. Was also known as Billy Gunn, Badass Billy Gunn, and Mr. Ass in the WWE/F. Held 14 titles total there, with 11 of them tag titles that he held with 3 successful tag teams, the Smoking Guns, the New Age Outlaws, and Billy and Chuck. Was also a trainer on Tough Enough. He's a former tag, Intercontinental, and Hardcore champion. He's a former King of the Ring. PWI awarded him Tag Team of the Year in 98 as the Outlaws and in 02 with Chuck. They ranked him number 39 in their top 500 in 1999. They also ranked him twice on their years list, number 231 as a singles and number 43 as the Outlaws as a tag team. In this channel, he's a 3-time top wrestler champion. He was also in our top 10 3 times. Number 8 in both 98 and 99, and number 9 in 06. This makes Kip eligible for the Triple Diamond Club. Up next, Koloff. Ivan Koloff, the Russian Bear, Uncle Nikita Koloff. He's a former World, U.S. Tag, and 6-man tag champion. Up next, Max Payne, also known as Man Mountain Rock, a hell of a guitar player. PWI ranked him number 73 on their top 500 in 1993. Up next, Mideon, also known as Tex Slazenger, Phineas Godwin, and even once as Naked Mideon, will be best remembered as a hog farmer with his cousin Henry and as the Weird One in the Ministry of Darkness. He's a former tag and European champion. Up next, Mike Barton, also known as Bart Gunn and Bodacious Bart, brother of Kip James / Billy Gunn. He's a former tag champion, winner of the Brawl for All. PWI ranked him number 129 in their top 500 in 1997. They also ranked him number 377 on their years list. Up next, Mr. Backlund. Bob Backlund was also an amateur wrestler. He has the second longest world title reign with 2,135 days. He has wrestled for the WWF/WWF, AWA, NWA, and TNA. He has also wrestled in Japan, known for his devastating crossface chicken wing. He's a former world and tag champion. PWI awarded him Wrestler of the Year twice, 80 and 82. Match of the Year twice, versus Superstar Billy Graham in 78 and versus Superfly Jimmy Snuka in a cage match in 82. Most Hated Wrestler, 94. Most Inspirational Wrestler twice, 77 and 81. And Rookie of the Year, 76. They also ranked him number 7 on their years list. Up next, Scott Norton, another strongman, was a member of both the NWO and NWO Japan. PWI ranked him number 47 in their top 500 in 1993. Up next, Sensational Sherry. Sherry Martel was a wrestler and a manager, considered by many to be one of the best managers of all time. Has appeared in AWA, WWF, WCW, ECW, and TNA. Known for managing Macho Man Randy Savage, the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase, Shawn Michaels, Harlem Heat, and finally Bobby Roode briefly before her untimely death. She's a former women's champion. She's also in the WWE Hall of Fame. Up next, Sir Mo. Mo is best known as one half of Men on a Mission. Became Sir Mo when his partner Mabel won the King of the Ring. He's a former tag champion. PWI ranked him number 144 in their top 500 in 1995. They also ranked him number 468 on their years list. Up next, Stevie Ray. Holds a record with his brother Booker T for most WCW tag title reigns with 10. Has headlined 2 different Fall Brawl pay-per-views, 93 and 98. He was also a member of the NWO. He's a former tag and TV champion. PWI awarded Harlem Heat Tag Team of the Year back-to-back in 95 and 96. They ranked him number 67 in their top 500 in 1996. They also ranked him twice on their years list, number 248 as a singles and number 62 as Harlem Heat as a tag team. Up next, Tenryu. Considered one of the best wrestlers of all time. He's a former sumo wrestler. Has wrestled all over Japan. Became a wrestling promoter. Best known to American fans for his short runs in the WWF. PWI ranked him 3 times on their years list. Number 44 as a singles. Number 14 with Jumbo Tsuruta. And number 30 with Asuka Hara as tag teams. Up next, Ultimo Dragon. Though he trained and wrestled in Japan, he also wrestled in Mexico, infusing the Lucha Libre style in his moveset. Popularized the Asai moveset, became the most decorated wrestler ever, holding 10 titles at once. Holding the J Crown, 8 titles in one, the NWA World Middleweight title, and the WCW Cruiserweight title. He's a former TV and Cruiserweight champion. PWI ranked him number 12 on their top 500 in 1997. They also ranked him number 61 in their years list. Up next, William Regal. Started wrestling at the age 15. Was known as Lord Steven Regal in WCW, where he was a 4-time TV champion. In the WWF/E, he has held 15 titles and was the Raw general manager. Known for being tough as nails, master Mac technician, and not above breaking the rules. He's a former tag, intercontinental, TV, European, and hardcore champion. PWI ranked him number 18 in their top 500 in 1994. They also ranked him number 196 on their years list. Up next, X-Pac. Also wrestled as the 1-2-3 Kid, Six-Pac, Six, and Sean Waltman. His upset victory over Razor Ramon kickstarted his career. Even though he was an underdog, he would eventually work his way up to challenge Bret Hart for the world title. Wrestled in WWF, WCW, and TNA. Was a member of the Clique, the NWO, and DX. Held the WWF Light Heavyweight and WCW Cruiserweight title at the same time. He's the only wrestler to hold both of those titles and the X Division title. And he was the last person to hold the Light Heavyweight title. He's a former Tag, X Division, European, Cruiserweight, and Light Heavyweight champion. PWI awarded him Tag Team of the Year with Kane in 1999 and Comeback of the Year in 98. They ranked him number 21 in their top 500 in 1997. They also ranked him number 177 on their years list. And on this channel, he was number 9 in our top 10 in 2002. Up next, Yuji Nagata. Considered one of the best Japanese wrestlers of all time. 5th longest reigning IWPG champion and holds the record with most title defenses with 10. The only Grand Slam champion with all major Japanese top titles. Best known to American fans for his run in WCW. PWI ranked him number 8 in their top 500 in 2002. They also ranked him number 218 on their years list. And finally, Zip. Also known as Dr. Tom Pritchard, best known as part of the tag teams Heavenly Bodies and the Body Donnas. He's the older brother of Brother Love. He's a former tag champion. PWI ranked him twice on their years list, number 318 as a singles and number 73 as a tag team with the Heavenly Bodies. So congratulations to all the members of the Hall of Fame class of 2007.